This is a special presentation of Manny Pacquiao's Blow by Blow. Any other use of materials, photos, and accounts without MP Promotions' consent is strictly prohibited. Previously on Manny Pacquiao presents Blow by Blow.
Yung galaw ni Angelo Reyes and the way he was so aggressive, but the harder blows, the more telling blows came from Exclamada. Hindi masyadong mataas yung work rate ni Angelo Reyes and Exclamada. You get a big edge in any round and you'll sail to victory. And that's the reason why Judge Hilco called it a draw. But a majority decision winner, well-deserved, para kay Perlito Exclamada. You see the action in round number 1. It's a round number 2. More of the same. Pasok na pasok yung mga suntok doon ni Badenas. He scored the cleaner shots. As you see, Kujamat on his back foot. Super aggressive. Si Lito Badenas. And that's also the reason why 2 of the 3 judges giving him the fight with the other judge scoring it a draw. Let loose a lot of shots in the first round. I thought he ran out of steam towards the end. And then he was bothered by that pressing right hand galing kay Blanco. Again, those connections by Blanco with the right hand causing a lot of damage to the left eye. Both fighters just giving it all they've got. Blanco bombarding the body of Guntayon, but somehow not enough to convince 2 of the judges to see it his way. A majority draw has been announced.
Partnership with Cignal One.
Kung saan man kayo sa mundo, welcome sa inyong paboritong boxing show. Manny Pacquiao presents Blow by Blow in partnership with San Miguel Beer. Nakabisita na po tayo sa Jensan, sa Imus, Mandaluyong, Okada, Quezon City at ngayon naman narito po tayo sa San Juan City Sports Complex.
Kasama natin from the Games and Amusements Board. Palagi pong present dyan. Always in perfect attendance. And of course, naku mga kaibigan natin from MP Promotions. Ma'am Marife Parera, Ma'am Len Tomas, at Ma'am La Arni Tolentino, mga kasama po natin all the time. Always dito po sa Blow by Blow. Always in total 100% support for Senator Manny Pacquiao. At subscribe and follow us on our social media platforms sa Facebook, sa Instagram, and sa YouTube, Blow by Blow MB. Alright. Tuloy-tuloy po ang aksyon dito sa San Juan City Gymnasium. It's Louie J. Albino kontra Remar Andonga. And this will be 4 rounds at 118 pounds. Tail of the tape po natin. We've got Albino, who's 22 years old. Tubong Dasmariñas, Cavite po siya. And big reach and height advantage for Remar Andonga. 68.5 inches po ang reach ni Andonga. And that's 4.5 inches longer than Albino. How he can take advantage of that reach is gonna be something that we will watch for in this fight. Scheduled for 4. Ito na po, si ring announcer Bobby Mondejar.
Ladies and gentlemen, Manny Pacquiao presents Blow by Blow here at San Juan Gymnasium. San Juan City, Metro Manila. In partnership with San Miguel Beer. In coordination with Mayor Francisco Javier Zamora. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter coming into the ring, Remar Andonga. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter coming into the ring, Louie J. Albino. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighter fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 117.7 pounds. He has a record of 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. Fighting out of Bebot Elorde Boxing Stable, St. Rita, Sukat, Parañaque. Ladies and gentlemen, Remar Andonga. Andonga. Right across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 118.8 pounds. He has a record of 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. Fighting out of Moreno Boxing Team, Digos City, Davao del Sur. Ladies and gentlemen, Louie J. Albino. Albino. Judges at ringside, Elmo Coloma, Greg Ortega, Antonio Comia. Third man in the ring, referee Sammy Bernabe. This will be 4 rounds of professional boxing.
Lapit. Okay, boxers and trainer. 4 rounds, sir. 4 rounds. Okay, 4 rounds ha. Yung low-blow, bawal yan. Suntok sa batok, bawal. Suntok yakap, bawal yan ha. Okay, taslap at good luck. Balik sa corner.
Undefeated po si Remar Andonga, and he fights out of the Bebot Elorde Stable, St. Rita, Sukat. Ang record po niya, 2-0 with 1 knockout. First time po natin mapapanood si Andonga sa blow-by-blow, while si Louie J. Albino, ang kanyang pong kalaban, wearing the red gloves, has fought in blow-by-blow once, and that was last June when he lost a 6-round unanimous decision to Leboy Atencio. Albino now hoping to get back on the winning trail against the unbeaten, the undefeated Remar Andonga, making his blow-by-blow debut. Scheduled for 4 po tayo. And these boys are in the bantamweight division.
Hop, stop! Suntok yakap, bawal yan ha.
Andonga, again, you see him on your screens with the black trunks and the yellow trim. Louie J. Albino with the Philippine flag colors on his trunks. Pareho po silang right-handers. Again, yung nabanggit natin kanina in reviewing the tale of the tape. Malaki po ang reach advantage ni Andonga. That's 4.5 inches, the advantage ni Andonga in reach. And he's got to use that, capitalize on that advantage by throwing those jabs. That left jab has been big, and then he throws that right straight. Last time out, si Andonga, in December of last year, scored a split 4-round decision over June Roque. And previous to that, his professional debut in April of last year, he scored a second-round knockout over Peligio Mosquera.
Wala eh.
Neither fighter has been able to take control of this fight so far. Nice right hand coming from Andonga. And then a left, again coming from Andonga. Combination. Right straight has been a good weapon para kay Remar Andonga. Good defense by Andonga, ducking that blow.
10 seconds.
Not too much fiery action in the first round.
Time.
And that's the end of round number 1. That's Albino walking back to his corner. At yan naman po si Andonga in the blue corner. And his coach, Jun Tumagan. Punch of the round brought to you by San Miguel Beer. And a left hand connected there from Andonga. And then Andonga missing that right hand to follow up that punch of the round. Brought to you by San Miguel Beer. Before the start of round number 2.
Seconds out.
Nice
Seconds out.
angle
Seconds
shot
out.
of our ring and the San Juan City Gymnasium. Okay, here we go. Start of round number 2. Let's see whether Andonga can take control of this fight behind that left jab. Oh, jarring left there by Albino, scoring.
Holding, step back, no punch.
Albino taking a lot of chances in moving close to Andonga, but that's the only way that he can try to win this fight. Shorten the distance between these two fighters. Good hand and feet combination here by Albino. They're always moving around on the balls of his feet. Andonga now looking to spear Albino with that left jab. And he's got to throw the combination. And that time, leading off with the right hand instead of the left jab. So just making himself unpredictable para hindi siya mabasa ni Albino. Albino looking for the timing. He's looking for Andonga to throw the first punch. E tapos biglang-bigla aatake siya. No? Let's see what he can do. All a matter of timing in this fight. Right hands scored there by Andonga.
Oh, holding. Wala suntok. Pang kumpiyansa, harap agad.
Referee Sammy Bernabe breaking up the fighters. A lot of posing being done here by both these fighters at the center of the ring. Albino circling away from his opponent and looking for the angles and then scoring with the left jab. None of those punches of Andonga are connecting. They're landing on the gloves of Albino, who's got good defense. Nice shot there by Albino, rocking the head back of Andonga.
Up, up.
Another round coming up.
Time.
Diyan po nakikita natin si Louie J. Albino from the Moreno Boxing Gym in Digo City, Davao del Sur. Ang record po niya is 2-2-1. No knockout has been scored by Albino. Some punches being thrown there. That was a right hand thrown and scored by Andonga, but not too much power behind it as Albino was retreating and stepping back. Ayan po ang ating round girl blowing a kiss to all of our viewers. At huwag natin pong kalilimutan, always stay with us every Sunday starting at 8:30 p.m. on Cignal TV's One Sports Channel 41. Round number 3, Albino versus Andonga. Looks like a very tactical fight unfolding. Hindi sila nagkakasakitan dito, but they're looking to just pile up the points. They're not looking for a knockout. Albino falling short of his target. Andonga keeping a safe distance away and then using that left jab to try to control the action. Oh, nakatama doon si Andonga. Now we're starting to see some fireworks. And we need to see a lot more. Oh, nakatama doon si Albino with the left hand. Again, action has been sporadic in this one. That's Remar Andonga on the left of your screens, trying to fend off Albino. Looking to set up his right hand. Yun, a combination from Andonga. And then Albino trying to move forward, cutting the distance. But Andonga just not allowing him the space to move in. Ito again, Albino charging in, Andonga stepping back, and then bringing the action back to the center of the ring. So again, a very tactical fight being employed by actually both these fighters. Combinations from Andonga not finding the mark. They're hitting the gloves of Albino. Actually, both these fighters are showing good defense. That's a big reason why neither fighter has been hurt in this fight. It's a good boxing lesson, especially on defense. As you see, Albino is unmarked in this fight so far. Ganun din si Andonga. Undefeated fighter. You see him score with the left hand, and then there's a glancing blow to the right, but that was a sharp shot, a left hand to the face of Albino. Looks like he's getting more of the licks in than Albino. Last round coming up. And if Albino wants to win this fight, he's got to show a lot more. Dito sa round number 4. Again, starting off with a left jab is Remar Andonga. Left straight, pumasok doon for Albino. And Andonga now is moving around the ring, probably realizing that he's ahead on points. Right hand scored there by Andonga as he was stepping back.
Wala suntok, ha?
Hindi makuha ni Albino kanyang distansya rito. Shots from outside here by Andonga, but those are not connecting. They're not landing on their target. They're landing only on the arms of Albino. And for Andonga, he's content just throwing punches from long distance. No need to be extra aggressive. Just pile up the points and win this fight on points. Seems to be blood from a cut there near the left eye of
Lane break.
Andonga.
Okay,
And
ulo.
referee Sammy
Okay.
Bernabe saying let's go on, but there's some blood coming out of that cut. Now, there's no signal whether that cut was caused by a headbutt or a punch. But referee Sammy Bernabe is not stopping the fight to ask for the ringside physicians to come in. We've got 2 ringside physicians on standby from the Games and Amusements Board, Dr. Jose Rolando Rivera, Dr. Gabriel Cabatan.
Up, lane break.
But referee Sammy Bernabe is allowing the fight to go on. There's blood coming out of that cut. And Andonga is clearly bothered by it, but that blood is entering his line of vision, line of sight. Oh, patuloy yung tulo ng dugo dun sa sugat ni Andonga. There's Andonga connected with a series of blows. So it doesn't seem that the cut is affecting him. And patapos na po ang laban. Referee Sammy Bernabe doing a good job of controlling the action. I think if referee Sammy saw that the fight, or rather that the cut was getting dangerously big, he certainly would have called in the ringside physician, but he didn't think so. At matatapos na po ang laban. I'm just curious to find out whether that cut was judged to have been opened by a cut or by a legal blow. But the fight has ended. May cut po si Remar Andonga. And now Andonga is being treated by his cornerman. That cut, the corner of the left eye ni Remar Andonga. Watch the punch of the round. The left hand scored there by Albino, and then the counter right, a sweeping counter right by Remar Andonga. That was a punch of the round. Referee Sammy Bernabe checking the cut. Never called in the ringside physician. He didn't deem it to be serious enough to merit calling the ringside physician, but actually it is a deep cut. Just under the left eyebrow and over the left eye of Remar Andonga. And Louie J. Albino, see him in your screens. And he's certainly anxious to find out kung sino po nanalo sa laban. And the decision from ring announcer Bobby Mondehar.
Gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, we have a winner by unanimous decision. Here are the scores of the 3 judges. Greg Ortega scored it 39-37. Judge Elmo Coloma scored it 39-37. Judge Antonio Comia scored it 39-37. And the winner by unanimous decision, Remar Andonga.
And there it is. Andonga has won by a unanimous decision, even as he suffered that cut in the 4th round. Never made clear whether that cut was opened by a headbutt or a punch, but just the same, a clear winner, unanimous decision. Remar Andonga scoring a victory on points over Louie J. Albino. Ito po ang ating highlights of the fight just ended. Yan po si Andonga and Louie J. Albino. Albino was coming off a loss dito po sa blow-by-blow last June. And action fast and furious. Slow down a little bit in round number 2.
as this turned out to be rather tactical. Round number 3, fighters banging away at each other. And Andonga, with a big reach advantage, he took advantage of that. And he scored that time. You saw that in your replay, that left jab. Coming true para kay Remar Andonga. And then some clean shots scored there by Andonga. And Louie J. Albino has lost this one. And I think he realized it. And Remar Andonga getting the nod of the 3 judges. Identical scorecards of 39-37. A unanimous decision winner. Remar Andonga over Louie J. Albino.